smell what the Rock is cooking. Hi, everyone. What a weird thing. I don't usually watch, like, wrestling or anything. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it did. So, yeah, hi. Give me a second to set up. You know I'm never ready for stream, but also... a drink of water I needed. But yeah, also, we're gonna play more Famicom Detective Club. I am super excited. I've been thinking, you know what? I mean, call me a Nintendo fanboy or whatever, but this really stuck with me for some reason, and I'm really excited to see where it's going, because I'm not clear on where it's headed, you know? It's certainly exciting, I will say, but, so, like, I see how certain things connect, but I'm not 100% on where it's going, which I guess is kind of the ideal way to handle a sequel. Like, you can identify pieces from each without needing to know fully both of them. It's weird. It's weird. I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it too, because I'm gonna stream it, that's why. Jakob, I notice you. You have been noticed. Hi, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Hi. Have you heard of this game, or seen this game? I feel like almost nobody has, and it's really sad to me, because it's actually a really good game, and it's sad to me that more people haven't really heard of it. I guess I would blame Nintendo for that. They didn't really market it a whole lot. And they didn't make physical copies in North America, so that sucks. I'm just kidding. I mean, like, it sucks, but I'm not that harsh about it. But yeah, no, I've really been... Oh, I almost forgot to turn the light on. I wish there was a better way, but sadly, I don't think there is. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Can you hear me? Is my mic on? Hi, Structor. Yeah, my mic should be on. Everything good? Can you hear me? You can... Okay, sorry. Lately, OBS has been possessed. It just randomly is like, oh, you want to set your microphone to default instead of your actual microphone, so you start your stream and it's just mute. So I have to, like, be extra vigilant of that. But yes, hi Structor, hi Jakob, how are you both doing? I'm doing pretty well. I actually, I shaved, which is, probably not as big a deal for you guys, but, like, for me, I knew it was long enough, because when I put my retainer in my mouth for my night, you know, when I went to sleep, some of the hairs actually got caught in the retainer, and it, like, pulled my lip down, and I was like, okay, this is too long. I gotta get rid of it. Anyway, sorry if that's a little TMI, but, I mean, it's just a beard, but still. I'm just making sure I'm going through my pre-stream, you know, process. Because I feel like I'm always forgetting something, you know? So I'm 3 levels into the 5th zone of DKC2. So 1 life left and no save area yet, so I'm pretty much... Oh, I am so sorry, Structor. You are gonna have to game out of your mind right now. I guess I can start. Hi! Yeah, as you can see, I've gotten rid of the beard. And I'll be getting a haircut tomorrow, because my hair has also gotten too long. So yeah, we just started Chapter 5 last time I played. Remember when Gabe's didn't say... I know. It was a horrible time. There's still plenty of games that don't let you. Yoko might have learned the truth about the Kaneda case while investigating the murder. The girl stands behind. This may have led to the murder of the same perpetrator. Tazaki, the man who argued with Yoko, was the prime suspect in the Kaneda case. He claims the Principal Urabe had him fix a wall at school. Principal Urabe vouches for him, giving Tazaki a strong alibi. Yes, the beard is gone. It was a thick beard, and my mustache had gotten too long, and it was interfering with my usual life. So that's how I knew it had to be shaved. And also, I'm getting a haircut, and I don't look as good when I clip my hair but not trim my beard. So, doing okay. Last night was a little traumatic. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I completely understand, though. I mean, I don't want to delve too far into it, but, yeah, I've been through things like that. So yeah, now, if I remember correctly, it's like, oh, Tazaki might have... Or he's clearly holding some sort of info. Oh, I should have looked up what voices I gave people. Super Mario World still doesn't make sense to me. You can save when you beat a castle and switch fellows. Also at a ghost house. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I appreciate the save slot system they have for, you know, whatchamacallit, for the Switch Online app. Jorgen, leave me alone! I'm so sorry if all these voices are gonna be fricked up. Mr. Sasaki, I believe you're familiar with the Kaneda case. If you have nothing to hide and a solid alibi, surely you wouldn't mind answering a few of my questions. What did you know? On the night of Kaneda's death, you were repairing a wall. Was the wall in the old school building? Yes, that night I remembered that the principal had asked me to, so I went and fixed it from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. I don't know anyone like that. What about Yoko, though? I'm not a murderer, I swear. Mr. Tazaki, please calm down. I never said you were. But if you want me to. I also hate how old games wouldn't save your file counts if you had like 3 lives. It would reset. Oh, I know. Those were always the worst. It was kind of like, not exactly, but it was kind of like the password system where it's like you could get back to the point, but it wasn't exactly how it was. I don't know anyone like that. Oh, whoops, did I just... I did. That was dumb. Okay, he doesn't know Uchida. Genjiro. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the guy who, yeah. They were too cheap to put surround. Well, I mean, isn't that the case for all companies ever when it comes to gaming? They like Capcom in particular cheaps out on like Switch cartridges to this day, so you don't have everything on one cartridge. Anna! Morning! It's good to see you! Hi, Precious Bean. Can't stay, but good luck and have a good stream. Thank you! You're a precious bean! I'm sad you can't stay, but I hope you have a good one. You're a bad man, but I'm not a murderer, you gotta believe me. And the principal backed up your alibi, correct? That's right. Well, while I was working on the wall, he came in and checked on me. He's my witness. You are also precious, Anna. You are extremely precious. So, I won't accept any of that. That's enough. I told you the truth. Now get out. Or at least just stay right here. Only allowed to speak with the teachers after school? I don't know anything. It's no use. Well, I guess I'll have to come back. I remember we had a controller pack for the N64, but I don't remember ever using it once. I don't even know why my parents bought it. That's understandable. The N64 was so weird when it came to, like, save slots and stuff. Because it used the same slot on the back of the controller as the Rumble, too, so you had to choose between Rumble or, you know, or saving your progress. The Rumble Pack is such a weird thing, though. Sorry, I'm really thirsty today. Nobody's around. This is the wall that proves Tazaki's alibi 15 years ago. I feel like that wall is hiding some sort of secret. Let's break it down. And then he just walks in. I remember my brother and I were convinced that the jumper pack would help the N64 load times that didn't need the expansion pack. Really? They had no evidence. Yeah, it's funny how rumors back in the day traveled like that. I remember a lot of people telling me that Sonic was in Melee. That was a fun time. Oh, Flutter Guy, hi. Welcome in, how are you? I hope you like detective games, because this is a game that I'm really enjoying, and I wish more people knew about. Had a cold last week, so finally better. Hey, well, I'm glad you're better. I'm sorry you had a cold, but I'm glad you're better now. It's always nice to get better from it, at least. It's a quiet and dark area. I doubt people hang out here. That sounds like a wonderful place to hang out to me. There's one game that will break with the expansion pack, Space Station Silicon Valley. But we didn't have it. Oh, really? I didn't even know that there was. Do you know why the RAM expansion pack memory thing was included with Donkey Kong 64? It's quiet when everyone's in class. No, not... well, okay. This is the entrance. Yumi's probably in class right now. Yeah, every copy came with the expanded RAM thing that went in the front of the N64. I've heard there's a bunch of conflicting rumors about why. Yeah, well, that's why I was asking if you knew why, because they actually got the official Rare engineer who worked on that game to comment on why it was needed. Hug! Oh my gosh, hey! Welcome in! How are you doing? How are you? How's the sun doing? Pretty sure I played it without. I don't know if that's possible. Nobody's here. Makes sense. Classes are in session. The thing is, it's not, super important. Was the one with the croc and the big-ass island and all... Yeah. Today we drove around with the baby. Was it miserable? Was driving around no fun? Yeah, no, you're right, Flutter Guy. I admit, I actually haven't really played Donkey Kong 64. I bought it on the Wii U when they brought it to Wii U, because I was like, oh shit, if I buy this, then that'll encourage them to keep doing this sort of thing. But then, yeah. Never remembered installing anything into it, as always. I mean, a lot of people had the RAM expansion, so it's possible that, it was just already in your system, especially like if you bought it used. It's a trash bin. That was like 5 to 6. Yeah, yeah. Either way, Structor, if you don't know the reason why, the official Rare engineer that worked on it said that the extra RAM was to support vertex lighting, which is really funny, because there was all sorts of misinformation about why it was needed. There's graffiti? Oh? Well, what's this? Just some graffiti. Let's see. I love Famicom Detective Club. Thank you for 30 years. Cute little reference. Or, not even reference, like, fourth wall break. It is weird to think that this game is 30 years old. I wonder if there is a comparison video out there showing it side by side. I know I had seen like screenshots comparing it, but I had never. I'm curious how faithful it was in motion, you know? And back to the janitor, I guess? Okay, he doesn't, yeah, he seems restless. That's true. This is the janitor's room. It's very tidy. I would hope so. Yeah, I just looked it up and saw one of the engineers say it was for the vertex lighting. I wonder how the misinformation... that game didn't really need it started. Yeah, it's, well, it's one of those things that, like... It's not a terrible conclusion to think that, like, oh, it needed the extra RAM to stop a crash. So, like, maybe somebody who was only surface level familiar with tech stuff was like, oh, it's probably for that, and then that just got spread around. It's a sliding door, nothing out of the ordinary. It's the kitchen area, nothing out of the ordinary. It's a tatami, nothing out of the ordinary. No. Meanwhile, Perfect Dark says the expansion pack. Oh, but it basically, yeah. Now's not the time to be looking at the tatami mats. Maybe I just need to be in the front of school, and maybe I need to see something. Ah, okay. Classes are in session. There aren't any students around. An old man. Maybe I can talk to him. Why are there so many old men? Maybe he's Lex Luthor. That's dumb. Huh, is something the matter? No, that's too smooth a voice. Hey, is something the matter? What could you possibly want from an old geezer like me? This is gonna be a painful voice. I hope he doesn't... I hope he doesn't stick around for long. I don't know. I don't know anyone of that name. He's the janitor. He looks rough around the edges, but he's actually quite nice. Jesus, this voice is gonna be pain. He's a respectable man. Only heard good things about him. Handsome too, like a movie star. Oh god, My throat is, like, rejecting this voice.
There was something like that back then, yes.
Sometimes I miss my N64, but then again, it was killing my thumb off, and that's understandable. The controller for the N64, I appreciate what it went for, but it needed more thought.
I don't remember anything. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Those damn controllers. What I found about the controllers, worst... What I found about those controllers, yeah, the analog sticks break so easily. They are so weak. Like, almost every analog stick for the N64 is, like, floppy, and you could just... Ugh, pain.
Oh, but someone asked me about the Canada case a while back.
What? Is that true?
Maybe not. I might just be imagining things. Maybe it was you. Fuck you.
Which is it? Was this girl the person who asked you about the Canada case?
Let me see. Oh, well, yes. She was a student here. I remember her wearing the same uniform as this young lady.
I mean, she's the same lady.
She asked about Kenshiro and Koro and that. Such a pretty girl asking such an ugly incident.
It's ironic because the stick is essentially drift-proof since it uses optical sensors instead of potentiometers. This is the part that broke. Yeah.
I don't think it was the same young lady as in this picture.
Maybe it was, what's her name? Ayumi. Maybe it was Ayumi.
It's a shame you forget all sorts of things when you get old. Can I get going then? I'm getting a little tired.
Yes, please leave so I don't have to do your voice again. Sir, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Good luck. Bye.
The chain is only as strong as its weakest link. That's true. That's true for a lot of things, like security. Like, you're only as safe as the weakest part of your security. Classes are in session, there aren't any students around. Maybe there's someone at the girl who asked about the Canada case. That must be Ayumi, right? Nobody's around. Okay. Oh, I have to go to the janitor's room. It won't let me go back to the front. I don't know anything. Give me a break, please. What do you think about this? So I can't go back to the front of the school. I have no thoughts. He won't talk to me. I'm only allowed to speak with the teachers after school. Tea table? It's a tea table. Tea sounds nice, but there's no time. There's always time for tea. Pardon me if I'm interrupting tea time. I'll just go somewhere else until you're finished. My Pro controller has a bad snapback problem where if you try to select the second option in a menu too fast, the stick will snap. Really? I've never heard of that. It's the air conditioner. Nothing to see. There's so little to see. I'm blind! Doctor! Doctor, get... help! Sorry. It's gotta be the old school building then. That's the only place I can think where any progress would be made. But there's no slide command like in Phoenix Wright, so maybe I need to inspect the wall again? I feel like that wall is hiding some kind of secret. Da-da-da-da! You found the secret. Hmm. Oh, this... I see. Yeah, it took me a second, but that is still kind of painted. Apparently it's a common issue for melee players when Snapback causes Marth to just look the wrong direction. Wow. This is just some graffiti. What does it say? The strongest of all the mammals, HK. You know, I do have to say, it is really impressive of this game that it's a bright sunny day and there's this weird dread, like, even doing something like this. It's like the combination of the music and, like, just the kind of, like, painted aesthetic this is kind of going for. Like, there's something unnerving about it. But why did Tazaki repair the wall so late at night? Incident from... So he starts repairing the wall. On the night of the incident, Tazaki, for whatever reason, began repairing the wall at 9 p.m. Kept working until midnight. Principal Arabe witnessed and confirmed his progress. Detective Utsugi was right. Something about this smells fishy. I need to speak with Principal Arabe, but the classes are still in session. He wouldn't be there. Maybe that's progress. Maybe I need to go back to the janitor's room and Arabe will be there. No response. Doesn't seem to be locked. Mr. Tazaki, are you in here? Is he gonna be dead? Huh, Tazaki isn't around? I don't like where this is going. I don't like this. This is really ominous. Tazaki isn't here. I don't see Tazaki. The lack of music too is like giving it's like I'm bracing myself for something. Bag was left here. Look at the bag. I wonder what's inside. Open the bag. No, I shouldn't. That's crossing the line. Hey, what are you doing going through my stuff? So you think I'm suspicious after all, don't you?
Go! Get out of here!
I can't nail his voice down. This is unbelievable. If you don't leave, I will. That's not really a threat. Wait, Mr. Tazaki. He's gone. So, can we look in the bag now? Oh, I thought he would... Oh. Oh, it's the bell. I guess classes are done for the day. I'll head over to the faculty lounge. I'm worried about what's in that bag. I feel like we're gonna find some, like, skeleton in the bag or something. Excuse me. He doesn't seem to be here. Hayama isn't around. Other teacher! Which class are you from? Oh, you're Mr. Detective. What is it, Mr. Detective? Can you come a little closer, please? Like, you don't need to be so far away. Oh, so unfortunate. Mr. Detective, please do your best for Yoko's sake. Could you please stop calling me Mr. Detective? Right, sorry, Mr. Detective. I think he already left. It's an eerie rumor. I've also heard this one. Oh. When playing games alone at night, you hear a voice calling out from behind you. When you turn around, do your homework. It's your mother scolding you. Horrifying. Funny, right? I think it's one of my best. Great way to make light of a murder. Thank you. What? What about Mr. Tazaki? Come to think of it, he seems pretty jittery these days. I wonder what's going on with him. Jittery, huh? Too bad he just left. Principal Urabe left already? Then what am I here for? You just scream that. The teacher's like, okay, I thought you were talking to me, but... It's an old incident, I don't know about it. Mr. Detective, please do your best. Yeah, now that we learned that he isn't in... Time has definitely at least passed, so that's good. Has the graffiti changed? This wall, I'm still curious about it. As am I. Maybe, like, not enough time has passed. By the way, what do you guys think of this game? I know it's not, like, October or whatever, so it's not like it's, necessarily a great time for a spooky game, but I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I hope everyone is as well. There's a teacher. Yeah, yeah, there is. I just talked with him. Oh, okay. He was just, oh, it's a shame you don't see my unique sense of humor. You can't be doom and gloom all the time. You gotta have a sense of humor, too. Okay. I wonder what's the matter with him. Well, I can't engage. I can't engage with anyone else right now. I think I exhausted just about every dialogue. Although maybe if I ask him about Urabe again. How would you describe Principal Urabe? Principal Urabe, he seems like he's a great guy. But those who know him well know he's got a dark side. Dark side? I'm just kidding. He's such a noble man. I'd be cursed for life if I said anything to denigrate his character. Like I did just before saying this. He's kind, empathetic, and most of all, strong-willed. Not to mention he's handsome as a movie star. The principal's a genuine educator, I'd say. Definitely nothing weird to look into about him. You should definitely look somewhere else. I hope to be an educator like Principal Urabe. I've got the stamina, determination, and humor going for me. You've been laughing at all my jokes. She seemed to be shocked by Yoko's death. Maybe now that I talked a little more about Urabe. I couldn't talk with Principal Urabe after all. Come to think of it, Hayama said that nobody was in the school that night. But if Tazaki's alibi is true, he and Principal Urabe were at the school too. That said, you wouldn't see Tazaki unless you walked right by here. I don't know why she would have taken the long route just to walk through here. It's an interesting point, but I don't think that really changes that much. Tazaki is nowhere to be found. Nothing about this scene has really changed, and I can't go anywhere else other than the faculty. So, the faculty lounge, whatever. Oh, I have a new thing to talk to. Oh, because I thought about Hayama. Okay, that makes sense. She's already gone home. She left already? Gotcha, I'm kidding. She should still be around. You are really not funny, dude. Why would he lie about this? You need to talk with Miss Hayama. I think she'll be back soon. Does that mean I have to, like, travel back and forth so time will pass? Dang. Oh, here she is now. Okay. Hey, Miss Hayama, Mr. Detective's looking for you. Why did you come here? I'm sorry, I really need to confirm something with you. I see. Why would it highlight that? The wall? Excuse me. The wall? What are you talking about? He's already left. You came to see the principal? No, I needed to ask you something, Miss Hayama. I'm just going through all my dialogue options to make sure. Because I'm not entirely sure what I should be asking. He's got like a notebook and he's flipping through. I told you last time. Ghosts don't exist for real. Huh? But I thought... What am I supposed to be asking her? You specifically were like, I have to ask you something. So why not just... I already told you I can't be of any help to you. Oh, now she won't even... She won't even talk. Seems like something's on her mind. Hayama looks uncomfortable talking. Time to whip out the comfy chair! Finally found Hayama, but she hasn't said anything. I shouldn't leave this place just yet. But I can't get her to say what is on her mind. So the only thing I can think to do is... inspect the room, maybe? It's a class... it's a class schedule. Teachers... yeah, I'm getting a feeling... It's a clock. The time is... I can't read it from here. That's a mood. Don't you hate it when there's like one clock in a room and you can't read it? It's a large desk. What do you want from me, lady? Other teacher? What is it, Mr. Detective? Didn't you have something to ask Hayama? You don't seem to be getting much done, though. Give me a break. I can't eavesdrop. Just eavesdrop all day. Yeah, no, please don't do that. Are you planning to hang around? Yeah, I just need to talk to you about something. Please, please open up to me, please. He's like tugging at her shirt, like, please, please, just tell me what it is you want. Right, Hayama won't talk if there are people around. Okay, we'll have to talk somewhere secluded. What changed? What, like, really though, what changed? Excuse me for a moment. Yeah. Ah, good. She won't talk around other people, so let's go where there are like 6 people instead of just the 1. Many students are around today. Now we need to travel to the old school building because nobody hangs out there. And that's when she'll talk, right? And then we call... Oh. Okay, that wasn't how I expected it to go. Maybe I need to talk to someone at the front of the school first. Maybe I just, like, tell him to piss off. Sayumi left already? Excuse me, student. Sorry, could I interrupt you for a moment? Oh, what's up, Mr. Detective? Well, Mr. Detective it is, I guess. What do you know about Arabe? He's a noble man, I truly respect him. No high school student would say that, huh? Are you saying you're not a high school student, then? Yoko Kojima was researching the girl who stands behind and was murdered. It's a curse. That's the rumor students are spreading, but that's not cool. They shouldn't say stuff like that so casually. He's the janitor. He can be a bit stubborn. I think being a teenage detective is cool too, but I wouldn't want to be called Mr. Detective by everyone. That's why I'm going to keep calling you Mr. Detective. I don't like it either. Don't show me that, it makes me sick. About Ayumi? Ayumi? Actually, I haven't seen her today. Did Ayumi ditch school today? That's pretty sus. Now that I've killed some time, maybe it'll be me and... Oh. Can I, like, tell her to go? Oh, maybe I tell the other teacher to, like, go away. What is it, Mr. Detective? Don't worry about me. You literally need to leave, though. But then how do I tell her? How do I tell her to just go somewhere else? I don't understand. Because it seems like I should be like, oh, let's go to the old school building so we can talk. But it won't. Oh, I see. Yeah. That makes sense. Good. I'll get Miss Hayami to come here. Are you sure nobody will come over here? No, not at all. Let's talk. Lately, he's been acting strange. Maybe it's because I said that he was arguing with Miss Kojima. There wasn't anything going on with Miss Kojima, right? Haven't been able to ask him. I told you everything I know already. Oh, this wall? Mr. Tazaki plastered it. Mr. Tazaki plastered this wall 15 years ago on the night of the incident. What? Oh, I guess so. You're probably right. That's not weird at all. So I was right. Okay. What do you know? What are you hiding from me? Nobody will pass by at this time of day, right? I mean, yes, I am talking to Hayama here. I feel bad about this. Plastered it that night. I see. Oh, is HK like... You're certain that Mr. Tazaki plastered this wall on the same night you saw the girl who stands behind? Yes, that's right. That night, when I saw the girl who stands behind and was running away, I was so shaken. And before I knew it, somehow I ended up here by the old school building. Really? I was in such a rush that I lost one of my shoes here, but I was too scared to go search for it, so I just went straight home. The next day, when I came here looking for my shoe, the wall was nicely plastered. The wall was still collapsed when I saw it the night before, so Mizaki must have plastered it that night. I'm sure that you passed by here. Yes, sometime after 10 p.m. Mr. Tazaki says that he was plastering the wall from about 9 p.m. to midnight. Did you see him? Huh? I never saw Mr. Tazaki. Besides, that wall was still in shambles when I came by. Someone is watching us. Oh shit, Tazaki! Somebody's watching. Okay, I didn't think I would have to specifically click on him, but... Who's there? Hey, that was Mr. Tazaki! Wait! He definitely came this way, but now he's gone. Hey guys, did you see Mr. Tazaki? Huh, Mr. Tazaki just ran out of here. He got away. Tazaki disappeared. I thought maybe I could head him off at his apartment, but he's not here. I messed up. I can't believe I let the suspect get away when he was right in front of my eyes. Where did he go? To his safe house. Or possibly to Urabe's apartment. Hello? Ayumi, what are you doing here so late? Oh, you know, just brooding. As you do. Well, come on in. Okay. I wonder what's wrong. She seems to be deep in thought. Yeah, it seems a lot of people are deep in thought. I rejected her offer to help yesterday. Is that it? What's wrong? You look down. Shadow, please tell me, did Mr. Tazaki kill Yoko? Oh. If that's true, Ayumi, I don't know where you heard that, but you can't get involved in this case. But... No buts. If you end up like Yoko... I'm so sorry. Way to go, Alex. I went too far. Okay, let's switch gears. Ayumi, I'm gonna make some coffee. Would you like any? Sure, but let me make it. I'm gonna put rat poison in yours. Fuck you. Oh, thanks. Wow. Can't wait to taste your coffee, Ayumi. Oh, it smells good. Better than when I brew it. I'm dead, aren't I? Even from behind, I can tell she's upset. I just can't get you involved in this, Ayumi. Here you go. It smells great and tastes so much better than when I make it. Did you add in, I don't know, rat poison? By the way, Ayumi, about what we talked about earlier. Huh? I feel funny. The rat oh my god, she really did. Ayumi, what? No! Shadow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Shadow. Why? Yeah. Way to go. Shadow Hedgehog, a teenager detective at Utsugi Detective Agency. Dead at 14. He was investigating the murder of Yoko Kojima, a student at Ushimitsu High School. She had been researching the old ghost rumors about the girl who stands behind when... She learned about the identity of the killer from an old murder case, about to reach its statute of limitations. That's when Yoko was murdered. Toshio Tazaki, the janitor at Ushimitsu High School, was the prime suspect. But Tazaki disappeared from Shadow's sight. What will he get to next? This time on Famicom Z. And now, while pursuing Tazaki, something has happened to Shadow. He was drugged by Ayumi. I'm so sorry, Shadow. Why would Ayumi do this? Is it because I was being annoying and wouldn't let her in on this thing? Why, Ayumi? Ayumi. I just wanted to love you. It's a good game so far. It is. I'm really enjoying it. Huh? The phone's ringing. The protector. The pocket protector. Oh, it stopped. That tends to happen. Huh? Why am I? Ugh, I feel so dizzy. What happened? I remember Ayumi and coffee. Oh, I remember now, but why would she? Ayumi, why? Ugh, I feel so dizzy. Ayumi is nowhere to be found. Oh. Sleeping pills. Ayumi, why? I feel so dizzy. I can't move. Oh, the note. I'm sorry. I just can't sit this out while the killer runs free. To figure out who it is, whether it's really Mr. Tazaki, I need to do this myself. There's a chance I won't ever see you again. But I have no choice. I have to now. Thank you, Kelsey. I'll have to turn that down. That was very loud. I'm sorry. And hi, Kai! It's good to see you, too! How are you? Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna turn that down, like, right now, actually. Jeebus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't know... Like, when I test it in my... You know, in my room, sometimes it sounds fine, and then, like, it plays on stream, and it's just so much louder than I realized. You know? Okay, it was soundboard 1.
History became legend. Legend became myth. Myth became myth. Bastards.
Thank you, Kelsey. But yeah, how are you both doing? And, Cat Crime, I'm...
Naughty.
I'm sorry for doing such a selfish thing. Goodbye. Waiting for the Fallout 4 update.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's crazy. Ayumi.
Steak, Leara. I think about when there's so much steak.
Okay,
I f***ing love steak.
I know.
Mr. Tazaki! Mr. Tazaki, if you're home, please answer me. Kelsey spending all her points. Yeah. Yeah. And breaking up the tension of this dramatic scene. Jeez. You see, well, it's individual volumes. That's the thing. I tried to balance each one, but it's hard. Doesn't seem like Tazaki is home, and no Ayumi either. It's locked. Let's call the neighbor. The new AMD drivers, Brick Fallout 3, and new vase. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, is anyone home? The neighbors aren't home either. There's no use staying here. For your New Vegas. Oh, I'm sorry, Kai. I do need to play New Vegas soon. Excuse me, have you seen a female student from Ushimitsu High School? Hope you don't use AMD. No, I have NVIDIA. Although I do have a... Oh wait, no, I have an Intel processor. Yeah, I don't use AMD then. I'm looking for a girl. I'm in love with her. Ayumi, where are you? Still has issues with it, but it was fixed. Well, that's good. I see, thank you. Excuse me, have you seen a female student from Ushimitsu High School? Damn, I'm not sure if it's that girl, but I just passed a chick wearing a school sailor uniform. Thank you very much. No way. It's her, Ayumi. Huh? Huh? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Hey, do you mean Ayushi Tachibana? You're Mr. Detective, right? Ayumi was at school today. I heard she has a cold. But something's up. See, yeah, TF2 does have an update. They announced it a little while back. Huh? What is it? Earlier, I saw Ayumi in town by the train station. Maybe it was someone else? What did you say? Use a ROG CPU. ROG? Ayumi, where are you? Sexy shop. Wow. We're in the seedy underbelly. Ayumi is nowhere to be found. Search around here for now. Ayumi! What's that? You got a problem with me? I kind of do. Ayumi, you and me. I feel sick. Asus ROG Republic of Gaming. Oh, well, that's not a CPU. That's just a brand of like computer. Looking at you, you remind me of my younger days. You know what? I'm not drunk at all. He's completely wasted. You got a problem with me. Oh, I have CPU. No, you have a CPU. I'm just saying it's... There's no, like, specific Asus CPU. Hey, it's me. Hello. Not you. How are you, Ayumi? What are you looking around for? Why so serious? Come on, play with me. I don't want to. Come on, invite Akemi and we'll go drinking. New power armor paints and new weapon skins and makeshift weapons. Yeah. I'm glad they're updating it. Can't stay here. I'll search somewhere else. Sir, I'm really sorry. I'm in a hurry. What? You're interrupting my drinking and now this? You hooligan. I'm gonna beat your ass. I didn't interrupt him. Hey, you really pissed me off. Do you mind? Is the huge X02 and Hellfire armor. I mean, I have very little idea what you're referring to. But, oh no. No, Mr. President, don't bother yourself with kids like him. We've got cute girls here. Really? Yes, we do. Customer coming in. Thanks, you saved me. Listen, kid, you shouldn't be here. Go home. I'm looking for someone. I heard she was seen around here. Looking for someone? Love the Enclave. Too bad I'm killing them. I don't think Bethesda likes the Enclave, though. It's new power armor. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're excited. There's no one named Ayumi at the bar, and we've got a Rei and an Asuka. Please, please tell me that's an Evangelion reference. That would make me so happy. Oh, so this is the girl you're looking for. What's this Ayuma girl like? Does she have any particular characteristics? She should be wearing an Ushimitsu high school uniform. I haven't seen any high school girls around here. Wasting my time. And TF3, that's never gonna happen. And honestly, I don't know that I really want it to happen. I think TF2 is fine as it is. It's 14. Yeah, it's a big update. If I remember correctly, it's the first Valve update to TF2 in like almost a decade or something. I don't think any high school girls will like her, but if she was on the way to the station, she might have. The station? No idea. Sorry, gotta get back to work. TF2 is not good as it is. Well, no, okay. I mean in terms of gameplay, not in terms of community. Like... if you were tasked with making a Team Fortress 3, it's like, I wouldn't want, several of the voice actors died, so like, you wouldn't be able to reuse voice actors, and, you'd want all the characters, but it's, I don't know. When I said fine as it is, I didn't necessarily mean in the moderation sense. So NVIDIA has its GPU and CPU, hard drive, SSDs, rather than motherboard. Does NVIDIA make CPUs? I didn't think they did. Guy from earlier is still working. Is that Principal Urabe? Who's that mean-looking guy with him? Detective? Huh? Oh, Miss Kojima. Ayumi is... I need to talk to you about Ayumi, too. My PC is AMD only. Yeah. To be honest with you, I generally prefer AMD. But I'm currently, Intel, NVIDIA with the current PC I have. I'm sure 90... yeah. This evening around 6 p.m. Oh gosh, what voice did I give her? Around 6 p.m. Ayumi visited our house. It's after she came to the agency. She said she wanted to offer incense for Yoko, but she seemed conflicted about something. Well, when she said goodbye, something felt off. I got worried, so I searched around, but I couldn't find her. Wanted to talk to you and phoned the detective agency, but nobody picked up. I've been looking for you. Apparently 59 degrees Celsius is good for 16 gigabytes VRAM. That, I guess, I don't really have a great sense for those things. Miss Kojima, actually. No way, she drugged you too? She drugged you? Why would she drug you? What was she trying to do? What's going on? Should I tell her the truth? Yes. What's going on? So, this guy, Mr. Tazaki, killed Ryoko? I can't say for sure. Gigabyte motherboard, Corsair RAM, MSI GPU, and I assume that's Intel CPU. I mean, that's a pretty, I don't want to say common necessarily thing, but, that sounds normal. And where is he? To tell you the truth, I don't know where he's gone. Oh dear. My temps cap at around 62 to 65 when running performance mode and high settings. You know, you can revoke my gamer license or whatever, but I don't really keep track of temperatures when it comes to computers. Like, obviously, if something's overheating, that's one thing, but, like, I don't know. I'm not one to be like, oh, it's running at, 60 instead of 61, you know? Like, it's just not a thing for me. Looking for the killer alone? That's crazy! This is all my fault for just thoughtlessly rejecting her offer to help with the investigation. It wasn't thoughtless, you were trying to protect her. At least that's understandable. When it goes 100, your PC's getting cooked, yes. I had considered Ayumi's feelings more. My PC can handle 80 to 90. What, show her the note again? Wait, if Yumi drugged me so that she could interrogate Tazaki alone, does that mean she already knows where Tazaki is? That would be bad. I got school tomorrow, well, I hope that goes well, Kelsey. Wait, I wanted to give you this photo of Ayumi. Use it to find her. Quickly now. Thank you very much. So boring. Yeah, but it's important. I blame Shadow. What are you calling my streams boring? How dare you? I'm just kidding. Just like that, and I just fallen. Same, Kelsey. Good thing it's almost Friday. Yeah, it's true. I think this is the apartment where Tazaki lives. It's a washing machine, but it's not important right now. I almost have vacation, yay! I could just rob a bank. I wouldn't rob a bank, but if I could have all the money of a bank, that would be great. That'd be pretty poggies. I'm sorry. I felt weird even saying that. The lights are on next door. Someone seems to be home. It wasn't really that clear, but... Excuse me. Yes, yes, please wait a moment. Please wait a moment. Oh, it's not Mr. Tazaki. Or actually, maybe I should give him a different... Or accept Pixel's gifts. I've been forced to accept the gifts. I have. I don't know anyone. I don't know anyone like that. I don't. Okay. I think I can get his voice. He seems to be out. I can't. Voice acting is so hard. Are you really going to ask me that out of nowhere? Have you seen this girl? Yes, this... I can't even... This girl came by today. Are you sure? Yep, I'm sure it was her. Just after 4 p.m., I heard Tazaki's voice and went out to see what was going on. The girl in the photo was there. And I saw Mr. Tazaki running away. I popped out because I wanted to give him a package I was holding on to. Package? What about my package? This package, it arrived today, addressed to Mr. Tazaki. Please, let me take a look at the package. I don't know about showing others belongings without their permission. Well, I guess it's okay. Mr. Tazaki wouldn't get upset over something like this. Plus, I already showed it to the girl. Ayumi too? Go on. Marufuku Village 74. It's from Fumi Tazaki. What, his mother? I don't know who that is. It's a small fishing village in the northeastern region. It's Mr. Tazaki's mother. Why is he showing his package to small girls? I don't like how right that is. Hi Celestial, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. Marufuku Village is Mr. Tazaki's hometown. By the way, who are you kids anyway? The girl asked me all sorts of questions about Mr. Tazaki too. Then she took note of the address on the package and left. Did Ayumi go to Marufuku Village? Yes, she did. Shadow sus, jail him. I already am in jail. You just can't tell. Ayumi, where are you? Did you really go off to Marufuku Village? You fool. Ah, the memories. There's her drugging me. There's her being mad at me because I dismissed her help. Such memories. Ayumi, please be okay. Headed off to Marufuku Village. Ew, memories. Ew, remembering stuff is cringe. Like the hair. Once I arrived in Marufuku Village, I visited Tazaki's mother. Hello, ma'am. Is this the Tazaki residence? Yes, I'm Fumu Tazaki. Who might you be, young man? Makes you weak like emotions. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm a detective from the Itsugi Detective Agency. Detective? What did Toshio? Did my son do something again? What do you mean, again? Nobody like that's visited. Did Toshio do something again? Maybe I'll show the picture afterwards, but... Has Toshio returned here? No, not in a while. Did Toshio do something again? Would you stop asking that question? That's really suspicious. What's going on? Okay, I guess I have to show the photo. Did the girl in this photo visit here at all? No, she hasn't come around. Oh. That's Tazaki's mom. She seems to be worried about her son. She looks anxious. They're drying squid in the sun. It's a familiar sight in oceanside villages. It's a high embankment. I'm sure you'd see the ocean from up there, but the view might not be clear in this weather. And there's the factory. The sky is covered with thick clouds. Hold on, is it really okay to show this note to his mother? I mean, it's the only thing I could think of. You want me to read this? Toshio did what? How horrible. So stupid that you get ads while just seeing streams. I know, if I could turn off ads, I would, but Twitch is very insistent about ads. It was so weird. I was looking into, like, what I could do to mitigate it, and it was like, Twitch will run ads, like, you know, you can customize it to some extent, but, like, I set it so that way it's, like, 30 seconds of ads, which is, like, the lowest you can do, for the most amount of time that you can do, which I think is, like, an hour or two. And then it was like, oh, but if you manually run ads, we disable pre-roll ads for a certain amount of time, but it's like, you have to watch like 60 seconds to get like 30 minutes of break, and I was like, that's so much more. Why would I want to do that? So it's yeah. It's infuriating. He's caused trouble for many people over the years. He can lose control when he's angry, but deep down he's really a kind soul. Living in the city all these years, he's had some rough patches. But thankfully there's a man who led Toshio to the right path, some great man named Mr. Urabe. What? But my idiot son... Ugh. Tazaki's mother has begun to cry. Fumi, what's the matter? Oh god, what the hell? Hey kid, what did you do? You're making this poor old lady cry. No, this young man did nothing wrong. Oh, really? Oh, Fumi, did little Toshi come home? Just now, I was showing this girl over here when I saw little Toshi. When he saw us, he ran off. What a funny kid. A girl, could it be? Excuse me, the girl, was she the one in this photo? Oh yeah, there's no mistaking it. She ran off after little Toshi towards the cliff. Oh no. It's that cliff. Oh, Ayumi. Don't come any closer. I'll. Ayumi. Stay back. This is bad. Mr. Sasaki has a knife in his hand. Oh god. Okay. No, what should I do? Sasaki, cut it out. You can't run anymore. Stay back. Stay back. I'm done for. I can't. My throat is so slashed up. Sasaki is ready to die. Don't move. If you move, I'll kill her. Don't do it. It would destroy your mother. Shut up. I'll kill her and then myself. make the wrong move. How can I? First, I need to calm him down. First, I need to calm him down. By tackling him! Okay. What do you mean, quit the investigation? Oh, okay. Tazaki, I'll drop the case. Just let go of her. You say that now. I'm not a fool. Hmm? God! Now! Stay back! Stop, Tazaki!
I can't do this. I can't kill a person.
Mr. Tazaki. Mr. Tazaki, I need you to tell me everything. Okay. Shadow, how dare you? What do you mean, how dare me? I didn't do that. It's him. That's Tazaki. That's him doing that. The day before Genjiro was murdered, we argued because he suddenly told me to pay up my debt by the next day. It was impossible. I had no way of returning the money. The next day, when I headed to his place to apologize, I learned that he had been killed. I realized I was in trouble and rushed back to my apartment. You didn't have an alibi, so you lied and said that you were fixing the wall, right? Yes. You almost killed an innocent, cute girl. I didn't do that. That wasn't my choice. After our agreement, if I didn't have an alibi, I knew I'd be a suspect. Thinking fast, I remembered that the principal had asked me to fix the wall. So I snuck into the school that night, plastered the wall in a hurry, and went back to my apartment. The next morning, when I went to the school, I told the principal everything. He looked a little surprised, but said to me, Tazaki, I believe you. You couldn't do such a thing. There's no need to worry. Leave it all to me. I know you didn't do it because I did it. It's fine. Thanks to him, the detectives who showed up withdrew without a hitch. It was the second time the principal had put his faith in me. Second time. Back when I worked as a plasterer, I was hooked on gambling. One day I committed a crime and was fired. Nobody hires a guy with a record. I had nowhere to go until I met the principal. With nothing else to hang on to, I told him everything and he believed in me. The principal gave me a job. He opened my eyes. I experienced true kindness for the first time. And yet... Vol! Hey, it's good to see you, Vol. That's a good idea. I do need to hydrate. Thank you. Gosh, I drank a lot more than I realized. I'm gonna need to refill at some point. I began to gamble again. That's why I owed Kaneda money. How do I know you're not lying? Isha, how's you doing? I'm doing really well. You know, I don't know if people are enjoying this necessarily, but I'm having a good time with this game. I think it's really cool, and, sad more people don't know about it. But yeah, I'm doing okay otherwise. How are you? I swear it's the truth. I may be a gambling addict, but I'm not a killer. Tell me about Yoko Kojima. She came to me, very curious about the incident 15 years ago. She knew so much about it, it was disturbing. Somehow she knew even that my alibi was false. Yoko knew that much about the case? The girl peppered me with questions. When we began to argue about it, Miss Hayama saw us. Chat, how should I go about this belly landing for this plane? Full speed slide or slowest possible speed crash? I would imagine slide? I don't know. I'm no expert in such things. Well, if it's full speed, I don't know. Maybe the slow. Not long after the girl was killed, once again I was considered a suspect. Why didn't you just tell the truth? There was only one thirst than being wrongfully convicted. Being framed, or telling the truth. Oh god, I have the hiccups. Landing gear failure, and there's a pretty long airport. I mean, if it's long enough, you can try it. My alibi from the Canadians is proven to be false, and it would show the principal lied to the police. So when I overheard you talking with Miss Hayama, I made my choice. To jump off a cliff in my hometown before betraying the principal. But now I'm betraying the principal, so... When I returned to my apartment, Ayumi was waiting. She tried to convince me to tell the truth, but I lost my temper and said a terrible thing. If anyone follows me, I'll kill them all. You could tell that little detective, too. Been working on the Shadow Command permissions and stuff. That's good. I've always wanted to make my shoutouts more exciting in some way, but I'm not very good with that stuff, so I didn't know how. So that's why Ayumi drugged me. But today, when I tried to return home to see my mother one last time, Ayumi found me once again. And even worse, you found me too, so without thinking I took Ayumi and did a terrible thing. Please forgive me. It's okay, Mr. Tadaki. Shadow, I think he's telling the truth. Now everyone can shout out the frequent streamers in my chat I know of. Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Please believe him, also. I'm sorry. Ayumi, I'm so glad that you're okay. I slid at 300 miles per hour. Oof. Well, are you good? Did you land? Thanks. Let's go home then. And make passionate love. Okay. Hey, that's good. At least you pulled it off. That's good. And the next day, Ayumi and I returned to the office. Repellers are gone. Yeah, that was probably gonna happen. I'm so sorry to have worried you. I'm just glad you're okay. What, show the note? This scared me. It's almost like a suicide note. I didn't know what I'd do if something happened to you, Shadow, so I went alone. Thanks, but don't be so reckless, you idiot. You fool. I just don't want to lose any more of my friends. Ayumi. We're more than friends, aren't we? Are we? Ayumi was worried about me. Show off? Oh, yeah, oh. I can handle myself. I may not look it, but I'm a black belt in karate. Hiya! Hiya! How about it? Pretty good, right? Bit weird tonally. Shadow, your fly's down. Oh no! I've totally embarrassed myself, but I mean, if she's into it, I guess it's okay. Ayumi laughed for the first time. She is cute. I do like her. Facts first. We're back to square one. Tazaki's testimony sounded truthful. He was even willing to take his own life to save the principal's integrity. As for the principal in question, I saw him in town. Who was that man he was with? Oh, if I leave now, I can still make the afternoon classes. I'm gonna go to school. I'll walk you over. Okay, let's go. Well, here we are, walking. That was a walk, for sure. I don't know how many chapters are in this game, but I feel like we must be reaching the last, like, quarter of it, you know? Thanks for walking me to school, Shadow. If I learn anything new, I'll let you know, Shadow. My eye. My eye! I won't do anything rash like that again, so don't worry about me. Right now I'm at 15 Gs, almost double Earth's gravity. Oh my god. Why? Shadow, you were really cool back there. That's hot. I don't have anything new to add. I'm sorry that I can't be of much help. No need to apologize. Thanks, Ayumi. I like you. I'm gonna keep you. Hey, that's my photo. Give it back. Of course. Of course not. I need to keep it in case you disappear again, you stupid. What is it? Well, why aren't you going to class? There's a student. Maybe I'll ask them something. Excuse me, can I speak with you for a moment? Or speak to you for a moment? What do you want? Who's that? I'll probably have to show the ID. She's right there. Thanks, you're a real treasure trove of info. You're Mr. Detective. You're Mr. Detective. Yeah, that's me. I don't care anymore. Oh, right. That girl who was murdered recently. But I'm in second year, so I don't know anything else about her. Alright, dork. Are you showing off? No, I did that earlier. When my fly was down. That sounds very wrong. You're Mr. Detective, right? There are students' shoe lockers. No shoes laying around. It's neat and tidy. It's a row of trees. They seem to be well maintained. Grass is growing from between the cracks in the concrete. It gets trampled, but it never stops growing. It is amazing how grass can grow like that. It feels like it's so hard to do gardening, and yet there are certain plants that'll just survive in crazy conditions. What do you want? Did you learn anything? Second years don't seem to have known Yoko very well. If I learn anything, I'll let you know. Plants built different, like cacti, yeah. It's just funny, some plants are like, oh no, I'm gonna wilt if you put me in the wrong spot. And then there are others that's like, I'm gonna just grow on this wall where there's like no dirt. And the small cactus, yeah, small cacti are understandable. And two, actually. My sister has cacti. She likes them, so. Is there something I'm supposed to be... Nani? Nothing particularly interesting. You're nothing particularly interesting. One is edible, the other is decor. Gross fruit that aren't really too good. Yeah, understandable. Michelle, even if you ask the second years about yoga, I don't think that you'll learn very much. Thanks for yanking the camera away. Oh, and Yumi, have you met Hitomi yet? Hitomi? That name's familiar, but I don't know her. Who is this Hitomi of which you speak? Okay, the rodents love it. Well, if the rodents love it, I mean, that could be good, right? Hitomi Kawai. Yoko's classmate. She's not here. They were really good friends. I'm sure Hitomi will be a great help. Cool. Hitomi might know something. She's not here though. So what am I supposed to do? I'm checking the patch notes for KSP2. Nice. Apparently your RAM increases usage depending on what planet you're on. I mean, that makes sense. Or at least it sounds like it would make sense. Excuse me, can I speak to you for a moment? What do you want? You told me kawaii? Was there a girl like that? I don't know, I'm only interested in my manga right now. I don't know, sorry. What is it? Show me where she is! Apparently it takes an extra 830 megabytes of RAM on Planet Eve. Yeah, she's not here, I know. I already know. Excuse me, can I talk to you? Just kidding, I'm just trying to get to somebody else. So I'm adding multiple cloud layers? Is that a good thing? So, teenage detectives are a real thing, hmm? And contrails with clouds when you're in flight. I mean, I have very little reference points for what you're speaking about, so... Okay, I think I now have every streamer I know that chats in my chat to as a separate command with their own text. Aww. The VFX team is doing a good job. Good, good. This took a while, I bet. It probably takes a lot of work. Most guys know Ayumi Tachibana, even the second years. I bet. Go, go. You can't keep a girl waiting. That's not what you do in manga. Basically, if you're taking off in the air, it looks much more realistic. Oh, that's cool. So will you take me to Hitomi now? Hitomi might know something. No shit! Where is she? There's something I'm missing, clearly. Shut up. I need to tell you something. I'm pregnant, and you're the father. I haven't told you this, but I need to go. Meet me at the old school building after classes are finished. What was that about? That sounded like it could mean something, huh? You think so? Come on, you're totally blushing. See ya, I'm gonna go too. Oh, I appreciate you too, Vol, thank you. You are a precious bean. Alright, what do I do now? There's still plenty of time until school ends, and there's no use hanging around. Right, I wanted to ask some more questions, so I'll go and check in with Tazaki. It's amazing how quickly you got back. There's still the matter of that bag, though. Excuse me.
Oh, it's you.
Mr. Tazaki, do you mind if I ask a few more questions?
I don't mind. I hope I can be of some help to you.
Who was that guy Arabe was with?
I'd rather die than cause trouble for the principal. That girl knew a whole lot about the Kaneda case. She talked as if she was there to witness it firsthand. When she questioned me, I couldn't stop shaking.
Yoko knew that much about the case? That's wild. Anyway, see ya.
She believed me, that poor girl. I know that it's rumored to be Shinobu Asakawa's ghost. I've never heard that name. Who is it?
Kai!
Stonehenge derives its name from stone and also from henge.
That's very true. That I had like no water left in my bottle, so I'm just going to be right back to fill it up, and then I will properly do hydrate for you. But I appreciate you too, Kai. Thank you, you are precious and amazing. But I will be right back, everyone. I return with the Wawa. So I can so you can properly see me take a good drink. So much better. Thank you. Thank you, Kai. And again, I'm sorry if you guys aren't enjoying this as much. I'm really enjoying this game. I think this is cool. Whew.
Right, I was remembering the wall in question just now, and I remembered something. That night when I was plastering the wall, I felt like somebody was watching me.
I'm just glad you're streaming. I'm glad you showed up. Streaming has been such a big positive in my life, and it means a lot that you guys would come by and hang out and chat and stuff. I've renewed my content creation efforts, so I'm gonna be doing a lot more. But I just appreciate all of you. I'm so thankful that I got to meet all of you. When is the next community night? I was planning on trying out, well, Saturday wouldn't work. I was thinking maybe Sunday night? Or I could do, like, Wednesday night or something. I'm gonna try and coordinate. That hiccup ruined it. I'm sorry, Groovy. I don't know why I have hiccups. And also, Groovy, hi! You gotta tell me what you think about the Paper Mario stuff. I know you're keeping track of it. I want to hear your thoughts on it.
I was in a rush. It was probably just my imagination. Well, I want to go back to work now.
Thank you for your cooperation. I'll get going too.
Hey, you. I don't know if it's the girl who stands behind, but this school feels like it has something strange. Is that just my imagination?
I'm going to snip Paper Bowser in two. I am really excited for the remake because I did not finish the first, or, I didn't finish the game. I got to the final boss and it was too hard. So, I really want to try it again. I feel like I heard someone call me. Nobody's there. Am I hearing things? Classes won't end for a while. Maybe I'll return to the office one. Wait, Hedgehog! That damn Oh, wait, Hedgehog! Oh, Miss Hayama. I was calling for you from the faculty lounge. Did you not hear me? The principal is asking for you. He has something he wants to discuss. Principal Urabe?
Please come in.
Excuse me. I think it's fucking awesome, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Good QL changes, script changes are still funny, looks beautiful. Good additions like the practice Toad dude, mouse that helps with troubles. Yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts about the fact that they included the original music and that like the music will dynamically change for the remake, which is super cool.
I'm sorry, I wanted to speak with you about the case. If it's alright, I'd like to hear from you about the case. So I know whether or not to kill you.
Told Principal Urabe about the course of the case.
So you think so you thought Tozaki was a suspect? I deeply regret that I could not protect her. But Kojima isn't coming back. I condemn the crime rather than the criminal.
I don't know how you do that. I don't agree with murdering people, but the murderers themselves are just fine. So I've seen that part where the battle theme changes depending on what chapter I'm in. I can't wait to see it. Oh, yeah. Did you see what Canada is getting as a slipcover? So, if you pre-order in Canada at, like, GameStop or something, they give you a slipcover for the game that is the GameCube. Like, it literally is just the GameCube cover. Yeah, Kai. Of course, having the OG strike is very welcomed. Yes. What's going on? Canada has an amazing... I love seeing that. I know. I'm praying America gets it too. If not, I might just import it. What's going on? Just Canada's getting something cool and America isn't. Because America sucks.
I can understand that Kojima's death was shocking, but I did not think she would attempt to uncover the killer herself. Keep Tachibana safe. Please protect her.
Yes, of course.
To think that Tazaki was a suspect. I believe in Tazaki. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. But then you might uncover my plot.
He seems like a kind man, and he has sad eyes. Almost as if he's ashamed of the things he's done in his life. It's a TV, nothing out of the ordinary. Like, I'm half ready to import a copy just to get that slipcover. It's a phone, I don't need to make any calls right now. There's a cabinet. The blinds are open and the room is bright. The desk is neat and tidy. This is me!
Please keep Tachibana safe. Tazaki would never kill anyone, I'm sure of that. Both now and 15 years ago. It's true that I made a false statement for Tazaki's sake. That's unforgivable, but I don't regret it at all. Because it's covering my ass. In that incident, I lost something very dear to me.
Are you talking about Shinobu Asakawa? Are we gonna learn why she's connected to anything?
She was one of my precious students, but I couldn't protect her.
Yeah, that was it.
I think that's everything. Mr. Hedgehog, I'm powerless. I can't even protect my students. I would give anything to stop my students from meeting the same fate as Kojima. Having to make Death Stranding 2 in such a short time span.
I'm sorry. I freaking need the game. Yeah, I know, same. And I'm very happy that it brought down the cost of the original version, because holy crap, it was getting insane. Principal seems to be exactly as everyone described. Which makes it even weirder he was walking around with that guy that night. Is that really Urabe?
I think I've told you everything.
No, there's no mistake. It was definitely the principal.
Is something the matter?
I still see people complain about 30 FPS. Everything looks so well animated. I just can't tell. You know, there are some people who can't tell the difference between 30 and 60. I can tell the difference, but I'm not so bothered by it that, like, I would reject the remake, you know? Okay, I'll be going to bed now, only changing... Okay, have a good night, Vol. Sleep well. You are precious. We love you too. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Well, I actually saw you in town recently.
Huh? Oh, the phone. Please excuse me for a moment. Hello, this is Urabe. Yeah, it's you. No, you can't. Just wait a while. I'm very sorry, but I asked you to come see me, but can we continue our conversation later?
Sure. That's not suspicious.
In the meantime, please feel free to speak with the other teachers.
I will see you later.
Yes, my apologies.
He's guilty. Guilty. Excuse me.
Oh, are you the Hedgehog? Are you Hedgehog the detective?
Yes, I'm sorry to bother you during work hours. Can I ask you some questions? Jail. Yes, exactly.
Yes, go right ahead. Do you know who did it yet? Please solve the case. Everyone is counting on you, especially Mr. Hibino and the principal.
Yes, I'll do my best.
The students are all buzzing about it. No, it's completely ridiculous. I don't get why they believe in that stuff. He's a great man. You don't meet someone like that every day, even though he's clearly doing something behind everyone's back. Hitomi Kawai. Which student was that? Is it the one who was close with Kojima? Started a detective club or something? Is it that female student?
That's Ayumi you're talking about. You fucking idiot. How do you not know that? Speaking of excusing, I have to head to the store and get stuff for my dad. I did a thing I feel bad over and I want to make things right. Oh, well then yes, you should make things right. Go do a thing for your dad. And, I hope to see you soon. I don't know how long you're gonna take, but, I hope you'll come back.
You're talking about the murder that happened in this town long time ago, right? I've only been here 3 years.
What's something you would think a stereotypical dad would like? Other than beer? That's good. That's very good. Turning all the lights off to save electricity. No, auto parts, a new wrench. Or yeah, steak. Steak is good too.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything.
And what do you know?
Was there something? How unfortunate.
Get him a carburetor. Yeah, that's are hard to buy stuff for. They're hard to buy stuff for when you don't know what they need. Like, oftentimes I find, like, if my dad's like, oh, I need this new tool, it's like, well, then I'll get him the tool. But just out of the blue, I don't know. Jack Daniels. I mean, that's still kind of beer. Teacher looks very experienced. You can just say it. You can just say he's an old fuck. It's okay. We understand.
I don't believe in ghosts and such.
And like my dad. I don't know what dad's like. I mean, like, it kind of just depends on the dad. Just saying masculine stuff. Yeah, yeah.
She was a pretty girl.
Yeah, that's a Yumi.
So this is Hitomi Kawai?
No, this is a student named Ayumi Tachibana. Fool.
Oh, so this is Tachibana. I hear about her a lot. Oh, to be young. But don't do anything appropriate, Hedgehog. I know you've put your penis in her several times.
Okay. Beer steak yelling at your son for not. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Like beers, cars, meat, being there. Yeah, no. Something from Home Depot. Power saw.
Oh, he was just here. He's been really affected by Kojima's death. He can't get anything done. It's understandable, though. She was his student.
AR-15.
He hasn't been himself since the incident. Miss Hayama is teaching. She won't be back for a while.
It's bright outside. There's still plenty of time before school gets out. Hasn't been very long. The principal's probably still on the phone. 40 seconds left. Hey! I hope you enjoy it. It's an ordinary office desk. A schedule.
You know what? Students have been saying they've seen a strange man who looks about 30 years old. With you by her side, I'm sure Tachibana will be safe.
Right, Ayumi and other students reported seeing a strange man. What on earth could that be?
I don't know who it is, but if he's dangerous, the principal will do something about it.
I'm gonna do some quests, get some good old power armor, and kick some Enclave ass. Have fun, Kai! And bye, Groovy! Thank you for coming by and having a chat and stuff. You're precious. I love you. And don't leave me. No, I'm just kidding. You can go. But I hope to see you again soon.
He's the type of man who'll put the well-being of his students ahead of his very own time. Or ahead of his own every time.
I need to do the quest for the Brotherhood airship to appear.
Classes are still in session.
Okay.
I don't know that student. I'm too old. As an educator, Principal Urabe is a man I deeply respect.
Just far into the main story. I haven't done much of the main story yet. Oh, okay. I need to play through New Vegas first, but I still need to figure out what mods to even install for it to keep it stable. Because I'm not that knowledgeable about this sort of thing. I don't usually mod games.
Mr. Pino genuinely respects him more than anyone I know, and that's saying something. So I guess that's about all I can tell you right now.
Thank you very much. That was very helpful. I definitely needed to know that. I wonder if Principal Arabe is still on the phone. How long has it been since I came in here? Do I look at, like, the clock? This has been very long. The principal's probably still on the phone.
That clock doesn't work, it's broken.
Really? Oh, that makes sense. Maybe I'll go back to the principal's office now. Thank you for your time. Excuse me. Huh? The principal's not here. And the window's open! That's actually... Where did Principal Arabe go? Excuse me? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, Mr. Hibino. Mr. Hedgehog, what are you doing here? I wanted to ask Principal Arabe something. Let's go to... gosh, I'm getting my voices mixed up now. Let's go to...
Let me drive my van into you.
Let me drive my van into you. Thank you, Groovy. Thank you. Let's go to the faculty lounge. It would be rude to stay here without Principal Arabe's permission. Have you figured out who the killer is? To tell you the truth, the case is back to square one. I see. What's so funny is both of you started... Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I specifically stuttered because it started playing, so I stopped. But it was funny that the script was gonna say, like, let's go, and then let my drive my van into you. The principal is a great man. I have the utmost respect for him. Bye, Groovy! Bye! I love you! Talk to you later! He's a wonderful man. Hibino's expression changed for a second there. Does he know something? What do you know? Oh, he's... I see. After hearing about the Kaneda case, it seems like Hibino's expression changed. Am I imagining things? No, you're definitely not, but... Can I get him to talk about it? It's kind of what I... Do I show him the class ID? Hello, Earth the Hibino. Are you there? Oh, do I have to look at him? I got 8 different update-related quests. Yeah. So that's how it'd be.
What is it? Detective Mr. Hibino looks quite tired.
Hedgehog, can we call it a day? I don't feel so well. Please excuse me. Yes, thank you very much.
He's been like that for days. I feel bad for him. Sorry, but I've started working on something. Now's not a good time.
Does Hibino know something about the Kaneda case? Oh, I need to ask Principal Urabe to finish the story. It's definitely not weird that Hibino, like, was trying to get there. Principal Urabe? The room is dim. Wait, who shut the blinds? Somebody's outside. And it's that guy. It's that guy that was with him. That's the man who was with the principal before. I should talk to him. Hi, sir. I'm a young detective. Huh? He's gone. He's gone, but here comes another weirdo. Oh. Okay, yeah, actually different. Oh, is he gonna beat us up? He's gonna beat us up. That's definitely, like, the brute he hired. Oh, who are you? Did you see a man here? Acting all buddy, come here. Just realized that I'm at 60 FPS in game now. Yes, yeah, they did do an update for 60 FPS. I'm one of the ones that can tell the difference. Yeah. Oh, is he gonna... Why did he take us here? You're that weirdo who's been hanging around the school, aren't you? Huh? No. I'm asking the questions around here. You got the wrong person. Don't be dumb. You mean play dumb. Or, you mean play dumb? Yeah, I said stop playing dumb. I mean, it kind of worked both ways. I don't want to ask you questions around here. I'm Shadow Hedgehog, a detective from the Utsugi Detective Agency. Shut up! Kid detectives only exist in comics and video games, which we're definitely not playing right now. Should? I said shut up! I'm making fun of my voice. What are you doing here, kid? Ignoring me, eh, buddy boy? Maybe, like, no, look, see, I'm investigating the death. Why do you have... Did you... Won't listen. I should just ignore him. Running away, huh? You big chicken. God, this guy is a real one. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. You're kind of impeding me from finding out a key thing going on here, so... I don't want to ask a question around here. This conversation isn't going anywhere. I don't want to ask a question. Does that mean, did you stick your penis in her too, Tachibana? I think you've got the wrong idea. Sort of. Wait, I'm not done with you yet. I get it. Well, Bill, I wonder if he works out. He's looking pretty swole. I can't think. He won't answer me. I can't leave. Maybe I need to show the ID again? Show the photo again? What could I possibly be doing at this point? Look at the ground? Yes, I am ignoring you, actually. As usual, dog meat is stuck in a wall. Sounds like a Bethesda game. So I can't examine anything. I can't talk to him. I can't travel. I can't show him anything. I can't think. What does he want? Do I have to, like, look at him again? Little Bill. I wonder if he works out. Look into his eyes. That worked. Gotten held up by a weirdo. Oh, this guy doesn't have eyebrows. You think you could give me the stink eye and get away with it? Stink eye? You're so annoying. Messing with me, that's it, I've had it. Well, he's pissed now. I think I'll leave. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Show me some guts, you little weirdo. Starting to get pretty. I'm starting to get pretty annoyed too, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna show him my guts. What's with that look? You're just gonna duke it out with me? Just so you know, I'm a brown belt in karate. I'm a black belt. So what? Come on. What are you two doing? Tachibana, he's a creepy weirdo. He's got a creepy weirdo look and his fly's undone. Why is that a recurring thing? What are you talking about? Shadow's a detective. Detective, you say? God, this voice hurts. Thank you, Ayumi, for saving me. You said you were going to tell me something in front of the school. Was that it? Or what was it? I happened to overhear you and Miss Hayama while you two were working in the art room. We're talking in the art room. That's why I learned of the Kaneda case and started looking into it. I see. She overheard our conversation. You! I'm just kidding. Come to think of it, Hayama did say she thought a girl was by the door. Oh, that's right. I remember that. I'm sorry for being reckless. Ayumi, it's okay. Just tell me what I want to hear. As I looked further into it, I started thinking, maybe Yoko was murdered by Kaneda's killer. Sounds like we're on the same page. So Shinobu went missing, and Uchida mysteriously committed suicide. And there was a black car seen leaving the crime scene. There are still so many things we don't know. Plus we need information about Yoko. So Shadow, please let me help you. I want to find the killer soon. And also marry me. Oh. Yes, yes, of course. Ayumi's right. There are limits to what I can do alone, but if I'm not at the school, I can't guarantee her safety. I've heard enough. Huh? I won't let Tachibana go and get into danger. Leave it to me. So please, let her help you. Thanks, Hitomi. Oh, that's Hitomi. What? Hitomi Kai. Kawai, head punk of the Yoshimitsu High School. Nice to meet you. You're Hitomi. Stop, you're making my name sound all girly. Well? What do you mean, well? I guess she'll be okay with him. Thank you for your help, Hitomi. I'm counting on you. Please keep her safe. Thank you, Shadow. Deal. The Canada case? No, the... Sorry I didn't believe you, Hedgehog. Sorry for scaring you. The guy from earlier left with the principal. With the principal? I heard a weird guy was coming over since Yoko's murder. That guy seems to know the principal, so I thought you were the suspicious one. My bad. I'm using the age-old strategy of opening vats and clicking on the head a bazillion times. Classic Fallout strategy. I don't know if it's true, but it seemed like he was trying to avoid being seen with the guy. That's just my hunch. I don't know who he is, but he knows the principal. They seem like an odd pair. I guess we can talk to Ayumi now, right? Let's hear what Hitomi has to say. Come on, listen to me. Okay. I mean, I've been asking you, and you haven't really been responding to me. Okay, he doesn't know about the Kaneda case. Hitomi, I heard that you were close with Yoko. She was my best friend. She always supported me in my efforts to become the strongest man alive, with a soothing smile. And someone somewhere killed Yoko. I'm gonna smack the killer so hard. Oh. No, not show, think. I know. Why don't we split up the investigation? Hitomi can ask around about the man, and I'll ask about Yoko. Then we'll let Shadow know about what we find out. That's great, Tachibana. Nice idea. Alright, I'll head out right away. Hey, Hedgehog, meet me here after school tomorrow. Don't be late. Well, I want you to come too, Tachibana. Hitomi's really excited about this. Ayumi, you're so pretty. I mean, what? Sorry. Hitomi's gone. Do I need to look at my surroundings? Look at the wall. The wall Tasaki plastered. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a, hey, here, have the ID so you can ask people. Look at Ayumi. What's wrong? You seem down. When I think of how we're all investigating together, it reminded me of Yoko a little bit. Ayumi. Alright, time to snap out of it. This is for Yoko. It's good to have a team. Because Utsugi has been gone for ages. Now, what shall I investigate? These raiders better tremble in their boots once they see a man in a trench coat appear out of nowhere and the piano starts playing. I think they do. You and Tony are asking around school and Arabe is left with the man. So then let's go, Alright, I'll go into town. Maybe I'll run into Arabe there. It's still early, so it's not very crowded. Look at my surroundings. Okay, that was it. And I only have rank 1 of the perk. Oh wait, I got the stranger in 4 consecutive VATs. We won't pass by for a while, so I guess we just have to talk to the club guy. Hi, welcome. Hey, you're the kid from last time. Did you find the girl? Yes, I did. Thank you again for your help. Do you remember speaking to a pair of men that day? A pair, you say? I talk to so many people every day, I wouldn't remember. I guess that makes sense. Also, I don't know why I'm giving everything like an Eastern accent. I'm sorry if I've been defaulting. I've just been noticing like I'm giving everyone like a Boston accent. A case? What's it about? What are you, like, are you asking around about this stuff? I'm actually a detective. I'm in the middle of an investigation right now. A detective? That's so cool, man! Thanks. She's a cutie. I don't remember, sorry. I don't know. Oh, so you're here to see if those guys came back. Come back? Probably won't work. Not many people come by this early. I see. I don't have much to do until later. There's nobody out to entice. I'm so bored. The only people who walk by around this time are bar hostesses on their way to work. Okay. Oh, someone's walking by. Excuse me, may I speak with you a moment? Well, I'll be inside until the next train arrives. Time for my break. Good luck, teenage detective. Also, sorry if you hear gardening noises going on outside. I guess someone's getting their lawn mowed or whatever. What's the matter, honey? None of our clients fit that description. I don't have any time to watch late-night TV dramas, you know, with work and all. Talking about TV dramas, though. You've got a cute face. You'll be just my type in a few years. You've got Ayumi. Oh, look at the time. I'm running late. Oh, wait. Make sure you tell the promoter here to come to our place again and pay up what he owes, okay? Please? Yes, I will. Okay, honey. And when you grow up, you drop by too, okay? Though I'll probably have quit by then. Okay. Just continue to look at my surroundings. Nobody's around. Street is empty. perimeter's still inside. The bar hostess from before asked me to relay a message. What do I do? Maybe I'll go inside and tell. Hey, hey, no kids allowed. I'm Mizuno, the owner here. Are you the teenage detective? Yes. What's that about? The Kaneda case. What are you investigating? Oh, maybe I call for, what's his face? Yeah, the promoter dude. It's probably inside. But it won't let me actually go inside. It's a bar for adults. You say the Kaneda case. Do you mean the murder of Genjiro Kaneda from 15 years ago? I'm pretty familiar with that one. Really? Then I'd love to ask you some questions. Oh, sure. Shinobu Asakawa, right? I only met her once, so I wouldn't say we were acquaintances or anything. I don't even remember the face that well. Oh, Goro Kaneda. I know him very well. And how do you know him? Okay.
This is a good result!
Ah! Joker! Ah! Snail! Thank you for the raid! Yeah, Snail raid! Ah, thank you. Hi. Let me give you a shout out since I know Groovy went to the store. Hi, Joker. Thank you so much. How did the randomizer go? I'm so sorry I wasn't able to make it. I hope it went well, though. I hope you had fun. I hope you had some interesting moments. To everyone who joined, welcome. I am Super Shadow 271. I play a variety of video games here on Twitch because I collect video games. So yeah. It was pretty straightforward from what I played so far. Oh, that's good. So, I'm playing Famicom Detective Club right now, which is a detective, kind of almost Phoenix Wright-y sort of game. So, I'm really enjoying it, but we're kind of deep into it now, so I don't blame you guys if you're a little lost. But I can try and, you know, recap things if you need. Hi, Shadow, you have Master Beef there. Unfortunately, Beef is downstairs on the couch asleep, so I cannot wake him. I think I got the buggiest weapon in this game. Oh, really? Genjiro. That's the victim, Goro's dad. Got a bit of a headache. Oh, I'm sorry you have a headache. But I appreciate you for coming by. Thank you for the raid. I hope you feel better soon. And, yeah, I'll check in with you later, too. Thank you so much. Have a good one, Snail. You're precious. I killed a giant roach, and it dropped the never-ending Gatling laser, which breaks, and makes it to where it has infinite ammo. Wow. That sounds like a lot of fun, though. I feel like Master Chief and Master Beef sound similar. Yeah. You're not wrong. Sounds like I can help you out. Sounds like I can be helpful. So then tell me. I don't know much about Shinobu Asakawa. I only know they were a suspect. I need to upgrade it. This could be good too. This could be so good too. I'm sure. We used to hang out when we were young. So that's why he knows the details about the case. Once he got the inheritance, Goro was rolling in dough. Even though his dad had been murdered, he seemed fine. So an odd rumor started among his buddies. That maybe Goro was the one who murdered his dad. What? Goro? I mean, that Makes sense. It's a nasty rumor, I know. Okay. Maybe I'll ask about Goro again. But he was truly a bad apple. None of us were nearly as bad as he was. Plus, I hear Genjiro wasn't exactly his biological dad. In other words, they weren't as closely related as you might think. I didn't know. So it wasn't completely crazy, and that's how rumors spread. But Goro seemed to get along with his dad, and it wasn't like he really needed the money to begin with. He was already rich. He didn't have any real reason to kill his dad. Rumors are just rumors. But how do you know? I haven't seen him in over 10 years, and at this point I have no desire to. That's about all I know. Why are you looking into such an old case? Oh, I get it. No need to talk if you can't. I know from my own work, sometimes secrets need to be kept, right? Sure. It's probably inside. Okay. Maybe talk to him again. That's about all I know. I hope it helps. I feel like I've met this girl somewhere. Really? Where? No, it's probably just my imagination. I don't know any high school girls these days. Sorry, but I've got to get back to work. It's getting busy. Come to think of it, an old buddy of mine called last month saying Goro had spent his entire fortune in game asking to borrow money. Goro wanted to borrow money? Who at his age doesn't have a job? That said, I wouldn't hire someone like him. He seemed to be in a pinch, so I just hope he isn't resorting to anything dirty. Anyway, good luck, teenage detective. Okay, things are getting a little interesting, but I'm still not entirely clear on how things connect. Which, I mean, is a good thing, because it's a mystery, so I shouldn't, but it doesn't seem like Arabe is gonna show, and I learned a bit about Goro. Maybe I'll just leave. But then... Hey, teenage detective. Leaving already? Oh, the bar hostess from earlier said to make sure you come and pay up. Oh, come on, like I need the reminder. She's been hounding me every day. Alright then, see ya, kid. Good luck to us both. See you around. I'm back. Detective Utsugi's out. I don't think I've seen him in a very long time now. Yeah, you really have not. But I see that there is a voice message left. I didn't notice we got a new phone. It has a voicemail system. That's so advanced. Can you imagine having voicemail? Hey, shit. I got us a new phone with a voicemail system so that we can communicate with each other anytime. Isn't it so hyper futuristic? I'll leave a voicemail if there's anything you need to know. Well, later then. Detective Utsugi got it for us. I should make good use of it. But facts first, right? If it's just a rumor that Goro murdered Genjiro, you can probably trust his testimony that he saw a black car. This is the first time I spoke with Arabe. He seemed like he really had earned the respect of everyone. That makes it all the more unusual to see him hanging around with that man. I think... because I played the first game in the series, and, I don't know, I'd say maybe I'm 3/4 of the way through this one. I think what these games really do right is having all these plot lines kind of, like, interweave in interesting ways. I think it's a really good showing of like narrative structure for this kind of game. How are y'all ponies gonna be 5'3" standing on all fours? Also on my tippy toes. I'm a tall boy. I'm 6 feet. Classes are ending soon. I'll go to the school. 6 feet is crazy. I wonder if Ayumi and Hitomi were able to learn it. It's funny, I used to think I was short, because I live around so many tall people. Like, it's crazy. Hitomi hasn't arrived yet, but Ayumi has. Hey Shadow, you're here early. Or you're here already. Thought you'd be with Hitomi. No, we're in different classes. So, did you find anything new? Nothing helpful for this case. Hitomi should be done with class by now. Why is he so late? Hey, let's go somewhere else. Oh, why? You wouldn't want anyone seeing us together in a place like this, would you, Shadow? What's wrong with it? Is it not okay? Shaquille O'Neal would be a behemoth to keep. Yeah. I was hoping to learn more. I wonder what happened to Hitomi. Has Hitomi forgotten about this? Of course not. He wouldn't do that. I wonder what happened to him. Huh? Two students are chatting. Excuse me? Too busy chatting. I wonder what they're talking about. Oh my god, one day I saw someone murder someone else. It was crazy. Here's someone talking. Can you believe it? Can you even believe it? I swear. Oh my god. Are you serious? That's creepy. Did something happen at school? Excuse me? They're too... Yeah, I wonder what they're talking about. Can't hear them very well from here. Huh? I'm sorry if I'm bumping the mic a lot. I don't mean to. It's just like the bass kind of, you know, I can fix it later, but the bass got kind of rotated, so it's not in its usual spot. The time is, I can't see the clock clearly from here. That's a good time. Something happened at school? The rumor about the girl who stands behind keeps spreading. They're also talking about the girl who stands behind. Actually, I've been hearing that weird things keep happening recently. The rumor says that you hear a girl weeping from an empty classroom. The rumor has caused some students to stop coming because they're scared. The teachers are looking for a solution. It's not just a rumor anymore, we need to act on it. We need to kill the girl who stands behind. Oh, speaking of which, Hitomi seems to have found some clues. Good job, Hitomi. How do you know that? He didn't show up yet. Seems like we have ourselves a trusty ally. I'll need to work even harder to keep up too. I'm going to look for Hitomi and tell him to meet you at the old school building. Shadow, why don't you go ask the teachers about the girl who stands behind?
Because I don't want to.
Asking the teachers directly about the rumor might help.
But I don't want to.
They haven't noticed us.
Maybe she's right. I should see how Hibino is doing too. Okay then, thank you, Ayumi.
Sure, and one more thing. Come stop by the art room when you're done. Alright, see ya.
Yeah, see you later. God, he flirts like I flirt, which is to say, not at all. Excuse me. Other teacher. Oh, may I help you? He's been looking exhaustedly, Suri. I noticed his face was pale. My guess is he's not sleeping well. He started feeling sick while speaking with you yesterday, remember? I do. That's why I was kind of hoping to speak to him. I've heard a lot of students spreading rumors about the girl who stands behind lately. That's true. They're gossiping a lot these days. Typical drama among students. It's nothing for us to worry about. It will calm down at some point. Really? That's not what Ayumi told me. That's not what's going to happen unless we solve this crime. I don't believe in ghosts or the supernatural, you know. He already left. The strange man who has shown up at school recently seems to be an acquaintance of Principal Arabe. Huh, maybe he's a graduate of this school. Hey, it's not nice to call people strange. Don't judge others by their appearance. Oh, that's a cute name for a boy. I assumed it was a girl's name. No offense. Anyway, I don't know him. You still haven't figured it out. No, I'm sorry. Oh no, I wasn't a dick. Cheer up, kid. I have no idea. I'm afraid I don't have any useful information for you. This is the faculty lounge. It isn't that busy today. Based on his attitude yesterday, Hibino knows about the Kaneda incident. Cool. They're still chatting. How have they not run out? Or how have they not run out of things to talk about? I hear someone talking. Mr. Detective and Ayumi are so close. I know, right? He's such a perv. Oh, they changed subject. By the way, do you know Kawaii? Or, by the way, do you know Kawaii? The guy with the eyebrows? Kawaii without the eyebrows. They must be talking about Hitomi. He's been asleep on the roof ever since oh dear. Typical.
What is Hitomi doing? I wonder what he thinks school is for. What an idiot. I can't believe him. Wait, Mr. Detective is listening in on our conversation. Jeez, what a weirdo. How does that make me a weirdo? I'm just listening in to other people's private conversations. That's not weird. Excuse me.
I think I'll be back soon.
Oh wait, no, Hitomi.
I don't know that soon.
Maybe I need to look at the clock to trigger... I remember that this clock doesn't work. A lot of sunlight is coming through the window. Okay, I was thinking, like, it would do some sort of, like, oh, you know, it's been a while. Maybe I should go check on the thing. Yeah. Oh, you don't?
Just a silly rumor. It's been living early.
Okay. Well, I can't leave, so clearly there's something I need to learn.
The fact that you are so persistent must mean it's an important clue for this case.
Yes, this could be a huge step towards solving it.
I understand. Well, I'd like to help you. You said you had asked Mr. Himino yesterday. What did he say?
Nothing much.
If he knows, I'm sure he would have told you. It's an important clue. Unless he's trying to hide his involvement in it. That would be weird.
Do you also have something to talk about with Mr. Hibino?
No, not exactly. Just... Doesn't have to be with Mr. Hibino, but I actually have somewhere else to be. But a teacher needs to be in this room, so I've been waiting for someone to come back. Oh, speaking of the devil, here comes Mr. Hibino.
Hello, Hedgehog.
Mr. Hibino, would you mind staying here until I come back? It won't take long.
Actually, I do mind. You seem quite silent on the matter. Is he hiding something? No, surely. What are you hiding? Where are you hiding it? Have you made any progress? One thing I know is that Yoko's case and the Kaneda case from 15 years ago are related in some way. It's all I've got. Do you want to help fill in anything? Maybe about the Kaneda case? He's not answering. Maybe he really doesn't know. He wasn't in the classroom. Principal Urabe is a remarkable man. There's a man who often visits the Principal Urabe. Do you know anything about that? It's hard to tell if he's listening or not. I mean, what an asshole. I'm just kidding. Surely, like, we need to follow up on Hitomi. Because they literally just dropped that whole thing on it where it's like, oh, he's been asleep on the roof. And it's like, he's dead. He must be, like, dead or something. Why do you ask the same question again and again? Do you suspect Principal Urabe? Sorry. It's okay. But tell me. I'd better call it a day. Except I won't. Because I can't leave until I hear. He's definitely hiding something, but, like... But what, though? Mr. Hibino, if you know anything about the Kaneda incident, please tell me. As you guessed, I do know about the Kaneda incident. I knew it. But there's some things that I'd rather not remember, let alone talk about. What? Well, you can't just leave it at that, dude. What do you know? You can't just leave it at that! Could we talk about something else? Thank you, Mr. Urbino. I'm back. By the way, Hedgehog, I met Tachibana. She seemed like a good student. I told her you were here, and she told me to tell you that Hitomi is waiting for you at the old school building. I'm dying! Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Hibino. See you later. Okay, I'm glad he's still alive. I definitely thought that, I definitely thought that was foreshadowing he was either, like, drugged or killed. Hey, Hedgehog. I was just so into the investigation that I lost track of time and just got here. Sorry about that. I know you were sleeping. I heard you discovered something. Yeah. Well, what do you know? You're missing the point. What do you mean? I literally was like, oh, I heard you learned something, and then what? About the man, maybe? According to my investigation. You know what, maybe I'll have to change Hitomi's voice. It is really hurting my throat. The jerk showed up for the first time the day after Yoko's death. The day after? You know what? I don't think he would come here if it... I don't think he would come here if he was the killer, don't you think? He's right. Oh, you agree, don't you? I know, I'm smart. Yeah. Well, whoever that guy is, he looks like bad news. I swore to Yoko that I, Hitomi Kawai, aka Man of Justice, will avenge her. Hitomi. Alright, smoke break. Seriously? Why don't you try one? Am I really gonna take it? What? Why are you taking mine? Man of Justice wouldn't break the law, you're a minor. Yoko would be sad to see you acting like this. Ayumi would too. Okay. Oh, he's getting quite emotional. Maybe I shouldn't bother him about smoking. So he won't respond to anything. Maybe just look at my surroundings. There's no one else around. Okay, that's, yeah. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Oh, but it's a different thing. I don't see anything that might be a clue. That is interesting, though. The fact that they let me do that... That's... I'm gonna find something in that trash bin. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna find it. HK. Oh, that's him, right? Hitomi, what's his name? Hitomi something. What is it asking, man? Because literally all he does is go like, ugh, when I ask about anything, so I can't talk to him about anything. So talking is completely off the table right now. Looking at him is just... Wow, he's getting emotional. what a wimp. There's no one else around. Don't see anything in the trash. Can't show him anything, so show is out of the question. And I can't think because thinking is out of the question. Obviously, quit investigation is just saving and leaving. Don't see anything. Still a bit of time before sunset. It's just some graffiti. So, what? What? But what, though? I don't think there's a single interaction I can do with him. Isn't that a lady killer? For one thing, hi Ryan, it's good to see you. For two, I don't know if it is. I would need to know a definition of lady killer. I think one of my lights is flickering. I'm sorry about that. All the ladies flocking to him, I mean. I don't think so. I mean, we established that he was close with Yoko, and I guess Ayumi likes him, but, like, we like Ayumi, so... Or maybe he's a killer. Who knows, yeah. I don't think he's a killer, but... I am very confused. I am incredibly confused about what to do. Because he was like, oh, smoke time, and then we were like, don't break the law, and then now it's just awkward. I can't show him anything. It won't let me think. Literally the only thing I can do is just look at all the stuff around here. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, wait, do I have to, like, specifically look into his eyes? Yeah. I see. His eyes are watering. He's trying so hard not to cry. Okay.
You're right, Yoko, I'm sorry. Damn it. That's it. I'm getting rid of this. I'm such an idiot.
You do be killing those eyes and how he pierces us with them. Yes, yeah. You could get lost in his eyes. See the cigarette Hitomi threw away? Didn't take it? Why? Not something a minor should carry around. So then why give me the option? Look at the time. I will go to the art room, right? Because that's what Ayumi wanted. I hope Ayumi is still waiting for me. But anyway, how is the person that... Oh, I appreciate you, Ryan. I'm doing okay. I'm doing. Oh, welcome back, Kai. How are you doing, Ryan? It's good to see you again. Hello.
Oh, Mr. Hedgehog, long time no see.
Hello, Mr. Komada. As long as you're doing. Yeah. I've had ups and downs, but for the most part, I'm you know, I'm okay. This time with food, yum. What food? Did you bring enough to share with the class? Yeah.
How's your investigation coming along? Tell me what you found out.
I'm doing somehow kind of grim time lately in my family, but besides that time... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ryan, but I understand. You're a great person, so I'm sure it'll all improve soon.
So you need to uncover who the killer is.
Yes, by the way, has a girl named Ayumi Tachibana come here?
No, no one came.
Ayumi hasn't come here yet. It's a sandwich, Kobe, with chicken and turkey and buffalo ranch. Interesting. Never tried that. Mr. Kamada, do you know a man who often comes to visit the principal?
That's a random and vague question.
I can't imagine that man being any friend of Principal Urabe. You seem like an odd pair.
I see. I wish I had something to tell you. The students won't stop talking about that rumor. They're probably just sensitive after Kojima's murder. The principal's a remarkable man, an exemplary teacher. I wish I had something to tell you. But I have nothing in particular. I already know what Tachibana looks like. She hasn't come yet.
Okay, jeez. Excuse me. There are no students here. Well, just to sell the magnitude, there have been some past things, unfortunately, oh my goodness. Holy shit, I am so sorry, Ryan. I do hope things... But that's that, I don't want to bring down the mood. No, it's okay, it's understandable. I wish you the best. You and your family in general. The best. And I'm sure it's hard, but you'll get through it.
I don't think I've ever seen him.
He started showing up the day after Yoko was killed.
I see. Well, he's not involved in the incident if he's a friend of the principal.
Sure he is. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, you're awesome, Ryan. I don't think he's... Well, oh, okay. Yeah, already... There's nothing to contemplate. Maybe show him Yoko's ID? No. Maybe look into his eyes? No. Okay. A tiger in front of a lake. I guess this is what she calls art. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the art critic, Mr. Hedgehog? I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were the art czar. Is this piece made by a student? This is a sketch. It's pretty good. It's a sculpture for sketch practice. Still life paintings and abstract paintings are on the wall. These pieces all made by students? Sure.
The students kept talking about that rumor this year. Principal is a remarkable man.
Yeah, I get that. I get it. Oh, I'm sure Mr. Hibino knows something, but he won't tell me. Plus, he always tries to avoid talking about the girl who stands behind.
Is that so? If he knows about the Kaneda incident at that age, he might be an alumnus of this school.
Oh, yeah, he could be. That's interesting, I guess.
But wait, I don't remember any student named Hibino from back then. You're questioning whether I'm telling the truth, aren't you?
Read my mind.
There wasn't a student named Hibino back then.
Okay.
After all, there aren't many clues.
The only clue we have is a black car that Goro saw.
A black car from 15 years ago, huh?
What is it? Stop withholding information from me! This game is way more advanced than most of the visual novel games with mouse hack. Yeah, no, this is, so, this is a remake of a 30-year-old game, from the Famicom. That's why it's called Famicom Detective Club. It's specific. I'm pretty sure it's a first-party, like, Nintendo release. Or at least, like, in close, you know, proximity to Nintendo. Because, like, they advertised it on a Direct, and I think they're listed as, like, a publisher or co-publisher. But, it's definitely a really high-quality title. I'm really enjoying it. Do you know something about the car? Tell me what you know. Fool. Wish I had something to tell you. Yeah, if he's a friend of the principal. Yeah, there wasn't.
It's just a rumor. Things will calm down eventually. I don't think the man you saw or the principal are involved in this case.
How do you know?
After all, there aren't any clues.
You remembered something. And then you just tell me about the black car, man.
Oh, it's just an old memory from the distant past.
Distant past, you say? Well, tell me about it anyway. Did it have something to do with the car?
Excuse me.
Wait, where are you going?
Men's room.
Yeah, he knows something. I feel like someone's watching me. Wait, is someone watching me? What's going on? I'm here alone. I feel somehow not alone. I still feel someone watching me. Do I need to specifically, like, look at the school building? Hmm. It's a poster for the school sketch competition. It says that Kamada is the judge. Cool. Kamada is gone, but what about Ayumi? When does she show up? I just had a thought why Nintendo is called Nintendo. It all makes sense with how ruthlessly legal they can come for anyone misusing their... It was also clear they're actually descendants of ninjas, that's the nin. Well, if I remember correctly, there was someone who, or like, people have said that Nintendo translates to, like, leave luck to heaven or something like that. I forget the actual, like, reasoning. Santa is real. Alright, I'm his elf crew because I'm so short. Yeah, Nintendo's giving me the long nose full dude vibes. I'm just saying there apparently is some kind of, like, literal translation of it. Darn, I was hoping maybe he was, like, by the school gate, whoever's looking at me. Or would somebody be looking? Way of Heaven, Tendo. A religion in... Oh! Yeah, yeah. If that's... Yeah. If that's what you mean, then yeah, I think that's what that is, referring to. Sorry, I'm like, trying to rack my brain thinking what it's specifically asking me, because it's like... The only clue is like, oh, I feel like I'm being watched, but I can't move, I can't engage with anyone, I can't talk with anyone. I can't show anyone anything. And thinking just goes like, oh, but I'm being watched. What does that mean? What does that mean? Or Tendo is famous as the town of Japanese chess? Really? That's pretty cool if that's true. So maybe they're ninjas of playing chess legal suits. I will say, because recently Nintendo apparently sent a cease and desist letter to the Gary's Mod people demanding that they take down all of the Nintendo-related content from the Steam Workshop. And I'll be honest with you, like, yes, it's well within their right to do, but there's really no need to go after it. It was not harming them. I'm tempted to shiny hunt in Pokemon X. Yeah. It's so weird. Okay, so, like, is it the house?
窓の外窓の外窓の外窓の外窓の外
Hmm. So I can't leave. Maybe Anna is gone. Yeah, okay. So I can't do that either. But who would still be watching it? Is it like the painting or something? Or the drawing? Whatever? Oh, okay. Was this piece made by a student? Wait, the girl in the drawing blinked. No, that's not possible. Thanks for waiting, Shadow. Oh. This girl in the drawing, she looks like Yoko. Going after two Pokemon, Zubat and Axu. You can do it! Is it? Yeah, I mean, it sounds low to me. Really? Yoko? She looks exactly like Yoko did when she spoke to me in front of the mirror.
Keep it down. What's going on here?
It's higher than what I'm doing. I guess so, but still not exactly easy. Mr. Kamada, was Yoko a model for that drawing?
Now that you mention it, she does look like... But no, that's not Kojima. This was drawn by an old student who is a member of the art club. She drew her friend, but it's... Oh wait! I remember, the model was Shinobu Asakawa.
Whoa, okay, hold up. That's interesting.
Hedgehog, you should go visit the person who drew this.
Well, yeah, right away. Who did? Also, why did it... We kind of glazed over the fact that it was blinking. Like, that's not... Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ryoko Katsuragi. Shadow the Hedgehog from the Space Colony Arc. Thank you for having us on such short notice. No worries. Mr. Kamada called me and said you wanted to speak with me. I drew that portrait of Shinobu. She was the first friend I made at Ushimitsu High School. Cool. That's so sudden. I need to get to the connecting cave first, though. It's where they're both found. Okay. Well, good luck. I thought this would make Shinobu feel less lonely, wherever she was. That's why I requested this be hung up. She was an honest, quiet girl, but she changed all of a sudden. Oh? Quite honest girl. I believe that Shinobu's time with Goro Kaneda changed her. Of course. If only she hadn't met him, Shinobu would still be alive, living a happy life. I feel like I let her down as a friend. I probably could have done something to protect her. I'm not very familiar with that. I feel so sorry.
No, you don't.
Hey, Sarahbot! Hi. Does that mean Enrai is also here? I think that the rumor comes from Shinobu's disappearance. I didn't want to believe it that Shinobu was dead, so I ignored it, but I have to tell you something. I broke Sarahbot last time? Oh, really? What'd you do? What is it? I think it was 2 weeks ago. One night my doorbell rang. I thought it was my husband and opened the door. To find Shinobu standing there. She looked exactly like she did 15 years ago. What? I was too stunned to speak, but then she said her name was Yoko Kojima from Ushimitsu High School. Yoko came here. No. Oh wait, oh. Okay, sorry. I thought the person was telling her that, like, oh, her name was, like, as if it was a third person. Okay, Yoko came here? She asked questions about Shinobu, but it was like I was talking to my friend back then. She spoke and behaved exactly like Shinobu. Before she left, she said, Shinobu is still somewhere in Ushimitsu High School. Asked them about sourdough bread and got no soured. Bro. That's funny. I wonder what she meant. It's pretty creepy. I heard she was killed. How unfortunate. That's the second girl like that's been killed. I'm not very familiar. Mommy? Oh, sorry, Mommy. So sad. This is Yoko. Are you sure that this is the one, that she's the one who came here? Oh, that's Yoko? You know, the more I look at it, I think it was this girl, but she had a completely different vibe about her when she came here. I'm still surprised at how much Yoko resembled Shinobu. I wonder what Shinobu's killer would think if he saw Yoko. I wonder how he'd feel. Probably like he wanted to murder, and so he murdered her too. I'm sure I told you everything I know. Do you have any other questions for me? Please don't hesitate to ask if I can be of any help. Okay. Thanks. Oh, maybe Katsuragi would know if Hibino went to Ushimitsu High School. Hey, actually, I do have a question for you. Back then, did you know a student named Hibino? Hibino? Let me see. No, I don't recall that name. Okay. Well, so much for that. Womp womp. Oh, wait. What is it? Shinobu had a childhood friend. His name was... That's right, his name was Uchida. So, Uchida was Shinobu's friend? He was also a student at Ushimitsu, but I didn't know him well. Keep going, please. The prime suspect of the Kaneda case was also named Uchida. Is that so? I'm not sure if they're related in any way. Or maybe they're the exact same person. If I remember correctly, Uchida moved to a different school right after the incident. Interesting. I'm sorry, my husband's coming home soon. I'll let you know if I find something out. I appreciate it, ma'am.
Ma'am!
Thank you very much for your time. I'll do what I can. Still, I can't help but wonder what she meant by Shinobu being somewhere in the school. What does she mean? Detective Utsugi, I'm back. He's not here again. He's always so busy, even though he's technically working on the exact same case that I am. Yoko visited Shinobu's friend. What was Yoko trying to say at the end of their conversation? Shinobu had a childhood friend called Uchida, but there's no indication that the person is related to Teruhiko Uchida. Next up is the strange man. First showed up the day after Yoko was killed. Apparently he knows the principal, but who is he? seemed to be in his early 30s. Are you a nerd? No. Guilty as charged. I'm pretty a nerdy bot. Aww. Goro and Uchida. Either way, why is he seeing the principal? Beef! Hi, you. My sweet kitten that I love. I love you. Did you know this? Did you know that I love you? Are you a sweet? You are silly. You are sweet and silly. Look at you. Look at you, so silly. Don't beef. I know this stream has been blessed. Are you trying to bite the plastic, beefies? No, that's not for kittens. Either way, why is he seeing the principal? Huh? Oh shoot, I overslept. Okay, I think this is a good point for me to save and end the stream. Thank you all so much to everyone who stopped by, said hi, you know, rated and all that. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. I'm not sure exactly what I'll be playing tomorrow, but I'll be playing something tomorrow. So I hope you look forward to that. And then this will happen on Sunday again. And, yeah, that's basically it. I have a Discord if anyone is interested, !Discord. There's a link in my About section. It's the best place to keep up with my streams, as well as chat with me and other cool people. We're gonna raid someone, so, !raid will send the raid message that you can copy and paste and send in the chat when we get there. But otherwise, let's see who's live. I do see Adam live. I see Moonshine live. I see Alchem live. I haven't rated Alchem in a while. I should return the favor, because Alchem was the very first person to raid me. So I want to, you know, I mean, I've raided Alchem plenty of times, but I want to show the appreciation, you know what I mean? And then again, here is the raid message. Nightbot is gonna send it, so you can copy and paste it and send it in his chat. Go show him some support. He's playing Dave the Diver. And yeah, that'll be it for me for today. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. And let's go raid. Bye!